Jack was a man who lived in a small village. He was kind and hardworking, but he made a big mistake. Jack used to drink a lot. Because of his drinking, he lost his job and his friends. His life was very sad. One cold winter night, Jack was walking home from the bar. He slipped on the ice and fell. An old man named Mr. Smith saw Jack and helped him up. Mr. Smith said, "Jack, you need to change your life. Drinking is ruining everything for you." Jack looked at Mr. Smith and said, "I know, but I don't know how to stop." Mr. Smith smiled and said, "Come with me. I will help you." Jack followed Mr. Smith to his small house. Mr. Smith gave Jack warm clothes and food. He let Jack stay with him for a few days. During this time, Mr. Smith talked to Jack about life and the importance of making good choices. Jack realized that he wanted to change. He did not want to waste his life anymore. He decided to stop drinking and find a new job. It was not easy. Jack struggled a lot. But with Mr. Smith's help, he stayed strong. Jack started working at a local farm. The work was hard, but he felt good about himself. Months passed, and Jack's life began to improve. He saved money and bought new clothes. He made new friends who did not drink. People in the village noticed the change in Jack. They started to trust him again. One day, the farmer said to Jack, "You are a good worker. I am proud of you. Would you like to be the manager of the farm?" Jack was very happy. He said, "Yes, thank you. I will do my best." Jack became the manager of the farm. He worked hard every day and took care of the workers. He felt proud of his new life. One evening, Jack visited Mr. Smith. He brought a basket of fresh vegetables from the farm. Jack said, "Thank you, Mr. Smith. You saved my life. You gave me a second chance." Mr. Smith smiled and said, "You did the hard work, Jack. I am proud of you." Jack never forgot the lesson he learned. He knew that it was important to make good choices and to ask for help when needed. He was grateful for his second chance and made sure to live his life the best way he could. From that day on, Jack helped others who were in trouble. He became a kind and respected man in the village. People admired him for his strength and courage. Jack's story showed everyone that it is never too late for a new beginning. Jack continued to work hard on the farm. He learned new skills and became very good at managing the farm. He also learned how to take care of animals. He loved spending time with the cows, sheep, and chickens. One day, a storm hit the village. The wind was strong, and the rain was heavy. Many houses and farms were damaged. Jack's farm was also affected. The roof of the barn was blown away, and the fields were flooded. Jack and the workers had to work very hard to save the animals and crops. Jack did not give up. He worked day and night to repair the damage. The villagers saw how hard Jack worked, and they decided to help him. Together, they fixed the roof of the barn and saved the crops. Jack was very grateful for their help. After the storm, the village had a big celebration. Everyone was happy and thankful. Jack was invited to give a speech. He stood up and said, "Thank you, everyone, for your help. I have learned that together we can overcome any problem. I am very lucky to have friends like you." Jack's speech touched everyone's hearts. They saw how much Jack had changed. He was no longer the man who wasted his life. He was now a strong, responsible, and kind person. Years passed, and Jack's farm became the best in the village. He hired more workers and expanded the farm. He grew many different kinds of crops and raised many animals. The farm was very successful, and Jack became a wealthy man. But Jack never forgot his past. He always remembered the help he received from Mr. Smith and the villagers. He decided to give back to the community. Jack built a school and a hospital in the village. He also started a program to help people who were struggling with alcohol. Jack's efforts made the village a better place. The villagers loved and respected Jack. They saw him as a hero and a role model. Jack was happy to see the positive changes in the village. One day, Jack received a letter. It was from Mr. Smith. The letter said, "Dear Jack, I am very proud of you. You have done great things. I am old now and cannot do much, but I am happy to see you succeed. Remember, life is full of opportunities. Use them wisely. Your friend, Mr. Smith." Jack was very touched by the letter. He decided to visit Mr. Smith. He took some gifts and went to Mr. Smith's house. Mr. Smith was very happy to see Jack. They talked for a long time about life and the village. Before leaving, Jack said, "Mr. Smith, you changed my life. I am grateful for your help. I will continue to work hard and help others." Mr. Smith smiled and said, "Jack, you have a good heart. Keep doing what you are doing. You are making a difference." Jack returned to the village with a new sense of purpose. He continued to work on the farm and help the villagers. He also started to travel to other villages to share his story and help more people. Jack's story spread far and wide. People were inspired by his journey and his dedication to helping others. Jack became a well-known figure, and many people came to him for advice and support. Jack's life was full of joy and fulfillment. He was happy to see the positive impact he had on others. He knew that his second chance was a gift, and he made sure to use it wisely. And so, Jack lived a long and happy life. He continued to help others and make the world a better place. His story was a reminder that it is never too late to change and that a second chance can lead to great things. The end.